Hello, my name is Hepburn. I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 100 Days of Happiness. Say hi, everybody! You are all beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause! Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Last night at the Twisted Circus was so much fun. Once again, I got to host another music gig for a wonderful bunch of bands, and the whole evening was just a spectacle to behold. So just to narrow it down into small, brief parts, here's what happened. Hello, how's it going? So I literally just finished work just now and I'm in cabaret to fuck mode. I am literally looking the fastest I'll ever look for a show. Tonight I am hosting a gig at the Twisted Circus at the Mash House tonight. It is also Richie Neal and the Reinforcements EP launch. They helped me host the first few gigs that I did for them a few times. And now I am about ready to go and have a fun night hosting a little gig dressed like this. Everybody is apparently dressed to excess tonight, so I thought I would make an effort too. Not that I'd ever do an effort before, but you know, it's nice to spaz up every once in a while. I finished work, then I went to go to the Banshees Labyrinth to host the after party, the pre-show party, which was mainly just a bunch of chilled out acoustic musicians singing some songs in the back cave bar of the Banshees. And it was a very nice, relaxing night, and you know, a bunch of friends turned up to come check out the show, and everybody seemed like they were having a good time. My friends decided to turn up tonight, so hi guys. And just turn it back. It'll be muted anyway, so fuck yourself. Then, once that gig finished, I then headed over to the Mash House to host the first Twisted Circus. And boy, what a venue. It sounded fantastic, it looked fantastic, it was one of the most widest spaced variety rooms I've ever seen. So I'm in the Mash House just now, ready to host a gig, and I am in what is ultimately a very lovely room. It's a lovely room. And then the audiences just came piling in, and this was a very enthusiastic and well fun audience. They were looking forward to having fun that night, you know. They were dancing, they were all getting their face painted, they were all dressed up to excess. This was just a fun, energetic crowd. And then there was the bands, and my god, some of the most talented bands that I have seen in a long time. There was this one band called Jamboree, who were just the funkiest band I've ever seen in my life. You know, Marmion, which were just like, you know, prog rock muse and not psychedelia level, and they were great as well. Man! And for the extent of the gig, there was even a hula hooper. Because when you're at a Twisted Circus gig, you need to have a hula hooper. So last night was great fun, and I got to talk to Jade about it, and he is considering about having me back on more and more again, which would be amazing to do. Being able to host music gigs is just so much fun. I've never had this freedom to just host gigs. I got asked by somebody last night, what do I prefer, doing comedy or hosting? Now, it's, you know, it's the best of both worlds for me. You know, I love being a comedian. This is what I want to do. I want to be funny, I want to tell jokes, and I want to be able to have that audience. While at the same time, hosting is such a way of just relaxing and not really caring about what you have to do, but just putting your best into what everybody else can do on the night. And there's a relaxation there, although you use up more energy being a host because you are running back and forth and getting all that stuff done. But all in all, I'm loving getting this stuff done, and I'm loving doing all of this because it's this that I'm just loving to do. Tonight, I am playing in Glasgow. You'll see more about that tomorrow, maybe? I don't know, it depends when I finish making this and then get the train, but I've got a gig tonight on Valentine's Day in the Yes Bar, but you'll hear more about that technically today, tomorrow, tonight. Soon, you'll hear about it soon. Twisted Circus, good crack.